Yo, Doc, what up, my nigga? Snoop Dogg. This what it is, man. This record is so motherfucking gangster, man. I think it's time for me and you to just tone it down a bit. Come on.
Imagine it never happened. Imagine no rapping. Imagine niggas trapped. Imagining having action. Imagine how these niggas could be acting if we never got this shit cracking. Imagine life so hard, you can't imagine. It's like living in the city of God, you feel me? Imagine life on the yard, or trying to get that dollar on some shitty ass job. Imagine Biggie with his son. Imagine Pop getting called Pop by one. Imagine a mother struggling, dealing with a system that don't give a fuck about who shot her son. Imagine life where you can't win. When you get out the ghetto and go right to the pen. When you get out the pen, you go right to the gym. So if you get back to the streets, you go right back in. Imagine Russell still struggling. No Def Jam, just another nigga hustling. And ain't no rocks on them fellas, just rocks on them fellas, just trying to keep it bubbling. Imagine niggas just stuck from the east to the west coast, everybody fucked up. I can't imagine no less, but it don't take imagination to know niggas been blessed with hip-hop.
Before we go, can you imagine? Get your ears, bring your mind. Can you imagine? Paint a picture in the sky. Can you imagine? Oh, I see I'm dreaming all night.
Can you imagine being lit up by some hot shells? Imagine being tossed around and put in jail. Imagine life when you can't get from under. Imagine niggas at you when you done for. Remember how they asked you what you run for and treat you like a bitch when they kick you in your dick and take your shit, reacting like they hate to see you gun ho. But just imagine if the rabbit got the gun, no. But you already know. Imagine niggas in the LBC felt just like Snoop Dogg and DRE, and felt just like them niggas in the 213. Then imagine that's what's coming when you fucking with me. Imagine you was up on top of this shit. Imagine if the bitches could stay off this dick. I mean, imagine we said fuck this shit. Imagine if my niggas got together and tore up this bitch, yeah. You can't imagine growing up in jail dumb, happy just to be alive, watching all your people run. But you imagine growing up to sell you 50 million records worldwide or fucking off somebody's son. Imagine if these niggas never saw a color. Would it be peaceful in them streets where niggas kill each other? All a drunk fool get his pissed on balls. Keep fucking off my niggas, they gon' murder us all. Imagine that.
Before we go, can you imagine? Get your ears, bring your mind. Can you imagine? Paint a picture in the sky. Can you imagine? Oh, I see I'm dreaming all my life, all night. Before we go, can you imagine? Get your ears, bring your mind. Can you imagine? Paint a picture in the sky. Can you imagine? Oh, I see I'm dreaming all my life, all my life. Imagine, oh, imagine. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Imagine, yeah.
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Rated R Show. You know exactly what to do. Smash that like and share the live. I know you see the title. And I want you to know that everything that you see over here on the Totally Unrated channel. It's for the real. You know, it's been a lot going on out here on these YouTube streets and on the social media platforms. And at the end of the day, nah, can I control what each individual do? Nah, I can't. But I wouldn't be doing due diligence if I wasn't making you aware. And I want you to be aware. Because sometimes you allow things to toxify your mind. And it's like a disease. It's like a disease that it's worse than COVID. And the thing about COVID is COVID, you know, it affected our livelihoods in so many different ways. But this new thing that's going on, it's been going on for quite some time. And I simply gathered some intel and we came up with a name to describe this particular virus. And I call this virus downloadism. Hey, don't get upset with me, baby. I be trying to keep you rooted and grounded by using your common sense, while others been playing with your mind. This might be you. Welcome to the Rated R Show. Smash that like and share the live, baby.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I am here as a spokesperson speaking to you about a highly contagious disease, downloadism. Now, the symptoms range but vary. You know, sleepless nights, don't know really what to talk about, turning into a vampire. Maybe you have a loss of appetite. You know, heavy case of delusion. There is not a pill that can help you, but I do have a couple of doctors that I can refer you to. And if they can't help you, they'll refer you to another doctor. And if that doctor can't help you, well, we'll just find another doctor that can. But listen, this downloadism is taking over society. And I just want you to know that I'm here to help. And if you need extensive counseling for this contagious disease that's spreading all across the country, I urge you to reach out to me. Please don't hesitate. Don't wait. And most definitely do not crash out. Hey, I got more to come. And you'll hear it here exclusively on the Totally Unrated channel. Thank you.
Hey, welcome to the Rated R Show. We still tributing the one and only, late, great, legendary D'Angelo.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian. See, we be making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss isn't like any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe. I guess high up your love, I don't know how to behave. sugar when you're close to me. You love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Top. Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
We two up, baby. We two up. Now, need you know that the news was broke later part of this week about D'Angelo. And you best to believe, no, did I know D'Angelo personally? No, I did not. But this is Virginia. I can almost guarantee you that when it comes down to any parts of D'Angelo's legacy that, you know, would be informative in a positive way, I'm sure that I can reach out and I can get his peoples to speak if they chose to. The reason why I'm speaking on this right now is because I see we got some creators out there that wants to take their own initiative with creating a storyline or creating a narrative when it comes down to this brother D'Angelo, Virginia's own. And you know, it's a real crying shame to know that you guys have absolutely no filter, no sympathy, and no respect. Matter of fact, no class when it comes down to respecting someone's personal life. Because at the end of the day, this brother's a human too. He's got family too. But I see that you got some people that just are infatuated with, this down lowism where you're making everything content. And I'm not a type of person to just sit on the sideline and just watch it happen without bringing some real to it. Because most of you have been real messy, real confusing, real phony, real fake. And as I've told you that we're in the middle of history, I don't have to pride myself on speaking on anybody. But as I'm making you aware that it is something very, very weird that has been going on for quite some time that's involved with high profile celebrities. And yes, D'Angelo is a high profile celebrity right from Virginia. So speaking on a D'Angelo is no different from me speaking on somebody like R. Kelly, who most of you have decided your mindset on a predetermined narrative that was put out here. So understand when I say I'm not and never been here to play games with you. I know a lot of you probably don't know where I'm coming from. A lot of y'all probably don't know how to confront, don't know how to really respond, and I get it. Because what I have clearly shown you is that your narratives times 1 million views or plus on your network of platforms don't stand a chance against this real. Because I don't have to fabricate a story to get you to tune in to me. I don't have to fabricate a narrative for you to get into what I'm talking about. Now ask yourself, have you done it? Have you came out on your platforms and stretched the narrative for your own benefit, for your own gain, to have people engage on your platform, to have people engage in the comment section on the things that you're bringing out there that you know that is totally false? And while I know some of y'all have been in groups, grouped up, trying to protect one another, exposing one another at the same time. And I don't know if it's for entertainment or not, but the thing about it is you all run as one. And the things that you're putting out there doesn't even make sense. but you want it to make sense. I can no longer call you a content creator because the only thing that you create is chaos. While on the other hand, I'm going to continue to share real content that people deserve to hear, that people deserve to know about. Because your content is not authentic enough. And I also understand that we're dealing with a silent but loud battle, as it seems to be God-gifted creators versus the imitators. Let me give you some of this VA. Can I give it to you? And then we're going to talk a little bit about this verses. How y'all going to watch that verses? Ain't nobody talking about that. But listen to me. Hey, it's the Rated R show, baby. Totally unrated. Get with it. We two up.
POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize all I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing airs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair. You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to hosting niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudi's here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize
okay,
at?
call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threatening to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleep in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watch it. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
POV kilo.
I gave my gift to the game and stayed silent.
I'm feeling it. Feel the black wind.
It's my turn, my truth, my time. At 17, I left Virginia on a Greyhound bus, chasing nothing but a dream and the sound of my own voice.
If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky.
But while the world played that feeling it hook over and over, that voice made its way onto one of the most legendary hip-hop albums, Reasonable Doubt. I was seconds away from signing a contract. I mean seconds. But something gave me conviction. I didn't know it at the time, but it was spiritual. I was being protected from an industry that would have cost me far more than royalties. This isn't entertainment. It's a testimony, a reclaiming, a reminder that silence doesn't mean surrender. This memoir is me finally telling it all. The music, the pain, the power, unfiltered, unapologetic, mine.
Feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky.
Well, nah, 6 and forever. Rock a block, Rockefeller.
I'm feeling it. Feel the bass, you
Keep
can
it real
take
in the
them
most.
away. Feel the
Marcy.
legs pushing up on the
I'm
set.
feeling
it. Feel the
Break it
high
down.
that you get from the light. If you feel
I
it,
keep
raise
it
your hell
realer
in the
than most. I know
sky.
you're feeling it. Crystals are nice, I like the toes, I keep on spilling it. Bone crushers, I keep real close, I got the skill for this. On my back, the flyers closed, looking ill as shit. Transactions illegitimate, cause life is still a bitch. And then you die, but for now, life, close your eyes and feel his dick. Since diapers had nothing to live for like them lifers, boy. Making sure every nigga stay rich within my cipher. We paid the price to circle of success, they turn my mic up. I'm about to hit these niggas with some shit that'll light your life up. If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody will fall cause everyone will be each other's crutches. I hope you fools choose to listen, I drop jewels, bust it. These are the rules I follow in my life, you gotta love it. Jiggy jigger looking gully in the joint. If y'all niggas ain't talking about large money, what's the point?
I'm feeling it. Feel the bass, you can take them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, raise
Even
your
if
hell in
it
the
ain't
sky.
sunny, hey, I ain't complaining. I'm in the rain doing the $140 hydroplaning. What shorty?
Where you disappear to sun.
Maintaining, putting myself in no position most of these rappers ain't in. I'm living, the Ill Street Blues got your hunger painting. Nothing to gain and a whole lot to lose, you're still singing. Fool, I'm thorough, in every borough. My name be ringing, warming it up for the perfect time. They hit your brain and you're feeling it. To all the girls, I bought a girl who took and sell my bricks. No doubt they can vouch, my life is real as shit. 95 South and Poppy on the hill and shit. And all the towns like Cambridge that I kill with shit. And all the thorough ass niggas that I hustle with. Throw your joints in the air one time and bust your shit. These fake rappers can't really know I'm loving it. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it. Feel the bass, you can take them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky. I'm feeling it. Feel the bass, you can take them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, raise your
What,
hell
y'all
in the
ain't
sky.
heard that nigga J High. The crystals will keep me wet like Baywatch. I keep it tight for all the nights my mama prayed I stop. Said she had dreams a sniper hit me with a fatal shot. Those nightmares, man, them dreams that you say you got. Give me the chills, but these meals, well, they make me hot. Y'all don't feel me enough to stop the ill and right. But at the same time, these dimes keep me feeling tight. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm getting weeded now. I know I contradicted myself. Look, I don't need that now. It just once in the blue when it's nothing to do. When the tension gets too thick for my sober mind to cut through. I get the zone in. Me and the chick on the island and we're boning. I free my mind. Sometimes I hear myself moaning. Take one more toke, then I leave that weed alone, man. It got me going. Shit.
Feeling it, feel the bass, you can take them away. Feeling it, feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it, feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky. I'm feeling it, feel the bass, you can take them away. Feeling it, feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it, feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky. I'm feeling it, feel the bass, you can take them away.
Mecca. Brand new book is available on Amazon. You can go and place your order and get that. Hey, I'm gonna be doing a part two on that review of that reading, man. It's a great read. To chime in on her journey, um, from VA and just diving into um, the world of which she experienced, you know, and how her journey was as it pertained to landing on some of hip hop's iconic records. And she's still working on some stuff. Hey, but I want you to check this out right here, man. Check this out. Smash that like and share the live.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside, about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Miko again. Do not call Miko again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside, about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Miko again. Do not call Miko again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside, about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Miko again. Do not call Miko again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
So y'all don't think we ain't dealing with a serious problem? Y'all think we not dealing with a serious problem? That's the reason why it's not good to be Big Nip. They know that you are here. They know that you here, bro. Hey, you need to calm down. He outside for a reason, y'all. He's outside for a reason, and he's just trying to make his presence be felt here on the Totally Unrated channel. This is Big Nip. You guys, hold on for a minute, because you guys just saw that, and if you're just now getting here, I'm gonna let you see it again. I'm gonna let you see it again.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Miko again. Do not call Miko again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Miko again. Do not call Miko again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
Now I simply said, y'all don't think we not dealing with a problem? To the people that are out here that have been embedded and have invested time into putting out sensitive information or personal information about high profile people, it seemed like that's been a trend for some time now. Now, I have told you that you got some people out here with big mouths that have influenced a whole host of you into believing everything that they come out here and say, and y'all take it out here, y'all take it for face value. And then you have the ignorance that will come back and say, oh, well, something gotta be in it. Why would he run to the court? Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that just defaming people is a normal thing now? These people is human just like we are. But if you are grouped up in a network pushing lies on high profile entertainers to turn their legacy into your legacy, I'm gonna keep it 100. I got a problem with that. I got a serious problem with that. Instead of trying to network with these people and have a proper interview with them or to bring educational information to your platform about them, you want to go this way with it. Messy, drama filled. And you think nobody's supposed to protect themselves? Now, let's switch gears for a moment, because see, I can tell you how we can round the discussion. Let's switch gears for a moment. We have seen other high profile entertainers go through the fire through the same ways. Does that mean that they don't have representation? No, I can't say that. I can't say that at all. Especially when I think about someone who I talk about frequently over here on my platform, such as R. Kelly. Someone whose name has been dragged through the mud with all kinds of narratives, all kinds of stories, and people have found ways to capitalize off of it. So I bet you when it's all said and done, all the things, when it's all said and done, I bet you as it gets uncovered, that you're gonna find out that the things that has been put out here on social media, on the YouTube streets, has been one big scheme. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't be a battle about who do you believe. Because this brother said, he said it the best himself.
No. You wanted to set the record straight. Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give them a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask.
Tasha K just had an interview with Cat Williams' brother. Meanwhile, he's being celebrated from graduating a college, from getting a degree, and you got some people that's being messy on the platform. Now, that statement he made just a year ago on Club Shay Shay is just as powerful as it was then as it is now. Let me let you hear it again.
Get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give them a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask.
Meanwhile, this brother was receiving a degree, and you got two individuals who are scheming on the backside. And I guess you could say it's for entertainment purposes because, I mean, you haven't heard Cat Williams respond to it. I don't know if he is. And I'm sure when he do, I'm gonna be laughing like you. Because it's ridiculous to know how far some of you will go to get your YouTube checks or to get your social media payout. You think ain't nobody checking on that? Huh? You think ain't nobody checking on how much you bringing in on a month time on your payouts for the lies that you kicking out here? Huh? Now y'all saw Mr. Brian McKnight. I'm gonna let y'all see it again. Cause now I'm gonna dive in a little deeper and show you how a scheme has been going, even with this platform. Check this out.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Miko again. Do not call Miko again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
Now, that same platform must have been in a Dow's reach to Brian McKnight's son, so his son can come back and make a statement to what Brian McKnight said. I wonder how much they paid him to do that, because at the end of the day, it still seems like y'all still want chaos to go on. Personal business has become content to some of y'all. And it's the most messiest thing in the world. And several high profile people had to come out and defend themselves here recently over some diabolical rumors that have been pushed out on social media. And I gotta say it like this: it ain't no different from R. Kelly. Because at this point, I can almost guarantee you everything that man was charged with, the narrative that was put out there and was put on productions for us to see on TV was all a lie. And the thing about it is, I know it's going to be a hard pill for most of y'all to swallow, because you got it back and forth in your mind, because y'all done let these toxic people pump this stupid stuff in your mind. But I'm telling you right now, I can almost guarantee you that everything that was put out there about R. Kelly was a big fat lie. And here's the thing. The brother went through this same situation years ago in 2008. Yeah, the internet is scrubbed. You can't see nothing about it. You can't even read hardly no article about his information from his 2008 trial. The same thing that he has been charged with and went to court for is the same thing he already went to court for back in 2008. And what's crazy is they said that he rigged this trial, but he was found not guilty for it. If he was found not guilty for it, then how is he guilty of anything else? And see, what you got is you got these creators Can't call them content creators because they've been creators of some other things. Instead of ringing the alarm on the obvious to make it make sense, they have picked apart this whole brother's life, got his family involved, all kinds of different stories and narratives and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it still equals money. Well, I tell you what, I am petitioning a class action lawsuit against media outlets who have misinformed the public. I think it needs to happen. It needs to go down. If the president of the United States can file a lawsuit against media outlets for the things that he's claiming that they did towards him for defaming his character and stuff like that, I think the U.S. citizens should be protected the same way, because many media outlets from mainstream down to these YouTube streets have really misinformed the public and has twisted so many narratives to make you not only just form an opinion, but turn your opinion into judgments to where you are crucifying people's life, legacy, and more, even coming down to their families, people who have children. And like I said, no, I can't control what anybody does. But the passing of the brother Michael Archer, um, D'Angelo, should have opened eyes up to some people. I know some people try to pick apart things that went down with Miss Angie Stone and try to bring their theories with that. And I see the same thing happening with D'Angelo. And again, this is just for love, baby. D'Angelo is Virginia. And before anybody kick off any of that bullshit, I'm going to speak it. And I'm going to let you know about yourself. Don't be trying to get your YouTube check off a bunch of lies, man. Real talk. Because let me tell you something. I see that brothers, his friends on social media sharing really good, positive posts and stuff like that. And then I could come on this app of YouTube and see what niggas is on that bullshit. And like I said, I ain't got to sit here and hold you and tell you that I don't know that man. No, I don't know him. I never knew him. But that's Virginia, baby. And a lot of y'all be trying to taint people's legacies and stuff like that with all that extra shit that you be pushing on your social media platforms. And that shit is not cool. It is not cool. And instead of somebody standing up and saying it like that, you want to keep going on because you allowed this to go on so people can continue to collect their little money. We in the middle of history. You better believe that. See, some of you have already written yours, and the outcome is not going to be pretty. I get it. You should have thought about that. You should have thought about that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going Be the voice of my state and where I represent at. Because it's all love. So when I know a big bird that can come out and act like they know everything, now you got to question their credentials. Because I'm trying to tell you, when I see it, I'm going in. And it don't matter how powerful you think
I got
you
some
are.
powerful information for y'all tonight regarding this, okay? You know, I got people up there in Cook County. Shout out to my Cook County winos and shit, okay? They work for the government.
Now, I gave him R. Kelly's jail records. Ask him how he got R. Kelly's jail records. Ask him how I got the emails between Azrael and R. Kelly. So you mean to tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about?
And so Azrael doesn't know. Well, now she does, okay? Her dad kind of gave her the information that I gave her to let her see for herself, but she's still having a hard time believing it. In November, she left. I told you the money had dried up. Hot water was off in the Trump Tower and shit. And, she decided to leave, and I was the first to let y'all know. Look, I know she left. I didn't get that from her parents. I got that from the emails that were leaked to me, so I saw. Now, after she leaves, she's still in love with R. Kelly. Like I said, she left conveniently. I know that. Her man was in jail. It was Joycelyn's time to go see him. She was like, I need money. I'm not used to this lifestyle. My daddy made great money. And, she went, to her daddy. So she could pick up where she left off.
I'm not saying, listen, R. Kelly deserves to be in fucking jail. I helped put him there. Listen.
She got one time to mention D'Angelo. See, I ain't even went in on you like that when it come down to this R. Kelly thing. The way, I've spoken my mind about some things, but come on over here to this side of the mountain. I want you to. Because I'm trying to tell you, I'm getting so sick and tired of this messy shit that y'all are orchestrating purposely on this platform. And I could respect it more if you were let it be known that it's for entertainment purposes and that it's some shit that people know how to trademark their thing to let it be known that it's entertainment. But you got a lot of people out here who are taking the things that you're saying at face value. And not only you, but the network crew that you got. If you got to pay people to create stories and narratives and present it to the world as fake news, you are a part of the problem. So when come across a video with Brian McKnight speaking of the same very situations and how he's going after the network of people that was defaming him and bringing weirdness to his family, why would you exclude somebody like R. Kelly? You just can't. So It's been this R. Kelly effect the whole time. Because you even got some creators that goes against each other. And that's content too. Good afternoon, everybody. I see you in the chat. I ain't been able to speak to you. But Latasha, don't do it. And I do see some of you trying. I've seen it. For the ones who have been bringing positive tributes for the brother D'Angelo, I salute to you. I salute to you. It's too many for me to even try to mention. I just want to say thank you all for spreading that love, spreading that positive energy across social media. And I know some people that's been doing some performances and stuff like that too. I think Anthony Hamilton might have been one of them. And I know one of my homeboys, man, that's up in Philly, man. He just did a tribute himself. Uh, Range the Messenger. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to you. Continue to grow and continue to do your thing. And you know, we gonna stand up for VA. You know, one of the things that allows me to speak, so, positively about Kales is because I know his legacy is a part of Virginia and will always be a part of Virginia when it comes down to what happened up at Virginia Tech back in 2007. I know that he's got a large fan base in Richmond, Hampton, Norfolk area, but that right there does not outweigh his contribution to the college, the university, Virginia Tech, when they went through their tragic moment back in April 16, 2007. So that what allows me to continue to have the respect that I do and try to be on a positive outlook when it comes down to the things that this brother has had to deal with through the court of law, with the political things and the public of opinion and stuff like that. Because sometimes people always want to point out the bad when in reality, the good probably really does outweigh the bad. And that's for everybody. But then you got some people that's just bad. But I tell you, content, excuse me, creators, they have been lying on their platforms. And it is what it is. It's weird that you can take someone that you've never been around, somebody that you don't know, and somebody can maybe feed you just one piece of information and you build narratives around it and call it content. Like I said earlier, we in a silent but loud battle. It's the God-gifted content creators versus the imitators. And I'm trying to tell you, I never said that I was this high profile individual. Never looked at myself as that. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? Because most of you just been running your lips. and cash and chips, all on a lie. Johnny, you know what I'm talking about? These people been out here on the internet running their mouth, acting like they don't know who been watching them. Hey, smash that like and share the live. Welcome to the Rated R Show.
Hustle man, nigga. Hustle man, nigga. Hustle man, nigga. Hustle man. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Mind on my money, I've been grinding too hard. And my money is the subject, then you shining too hard. Riding 24s, headed to the brickyard. To meet up with my homie, I'ma call my nigga Rob. Anytime I need a pack, he be on his job. Lights out, stressed out, we gon' lose our jobs. Every time we roll up, you know them girls show up. You know the ones, no sector wanna turn up. Power to the green, little money on the scene. Swag on a million, so fresh, so clean. I smoke a lot of records, what's this you tryna sell us? You know the motherfuckers over there gon' be jealous. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Hustle, I've been getting paper, blowing on that strong. Give a fuck about a hater. Nigga, I'm grown. Hit the club, blueberry hill, then I'm home. Hit the shell up, that's a hustler strong. I've been getting paper, blowing on that strong. Give a fuck about a hater. Nigga, I'm grown. Hit the club, blueberry hill, then I'm home. Hit the shell up, that's a hustler strong. 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. This ain't it all to raw deals. You don't believe that, you can ask Mills. 20 plus 2 getting raw deals. Yeah, you know I'm all in. Yeah, you know like all day. Hustling like wrist work. Yeah, you know like all day. When I vacate in my AO, 3055 40, get your cake on. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Hustle, I've been getting paper, blowing on that strong. Give a fuck about a hater. Nigga, I'm grown. Hit the club, blueberry hill, then I'm home. Hit the shell up, that's a hustler strong. I've been getting paper, blowing on that strong. Give a fuck about a hater. Nigga, I'm grown. Hit the club, blueberry hill, then I'm home. Hit the shell up, that's a hustler strong. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. Another 6 months, nigga, quarter mil. And that number up, that's a half a mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil. 6 months, nigga, that's a quarter mil.
And let me tell you something. You know, I don't. Again, I ain't never been in no bragging situation, nothing like that. But to the network, I ain't been doing nothing but showing you what type of motion I got. While you been listening to the cappers and the yappers, I've been quietly just peeping it all across the board. And I'm trying to tell you, man, The motion is very up top. And I don't have to pride myself on that. I don't have to brag on it. Like you hear some other people bragging on themselves, trying to make it seem like they up top. Got the motion, baby. It's the Rated R show. You want some content?
DJ on.
It's BDE, you fool.
DJ on the beat.
All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Cocaine whippin', got the recipe. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Post it up, load it up, nigga, we in the streets. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Cocaine whippin', got the recipe. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Post it up, load it up, nigga, we in the street. 4 in the morning, I'm doing the funky chicken. Nose ass neighbors, I told them to mind their business. Glock in my pocket, he try me, I'm gon' kill him. My switches look like some of them people that's on Thriller. My body got caught with a 63 in the pistol. Day 28, they were going for 1200. Watch how you move or them people gon' start coming. Pussy nigga try me, I'm bustin' his all or nothing. Pussy nigga try me, I'm bustin' in a discussion. Arm, leg, arm, head, I'm bustin'. Shout out to them niggas in the feds that's thuggin'. Before my nigga even went fed, he was hustlin'. Birdie in the kitchen going fed, like fuck it. One up in the chamber where he at, I'm hunting. My little homies reckless, they don't give a shit about nothing. Repercussions, we don't respect what you did. Fuck it. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Cocaine whippin', got the recipe. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Post it up, load it up, nigga, we in the streets. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Cocaine whippin', got the recipe. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Post it up, load it up, nigga, we in the streets. Nigga switch ways like a switchblade. Key holler else if you lawyer, nigga, you bitches switch ways, one renegade. I sip lean, pink lemonade. A lot of nights will be stressed out, wanna jam something, pull a strap out. When instead of that, I pull a mouth out. Take a different route, cause these niggas bitches. Bitches, niggas with the same gender, I don't recognize it. It's unfamiliar, it's a dirty game, you best friend to kill you. Cold world, November, my little boy do November. Struggle life, didn't no pretending. You mad at me, fuck your feelings, niggas hated on me. Gold tending, big ass rifle, I'm cold fishing. Them cold nights I was on getting it. East End with my cash cow, south side my part of town. Ride around with that get around. If you out of bound, fill a lot of rounds. North side, them BGs, I was there, nigga, put the hustle down. Click, click, put the muscle down. These niggas can't hold me back. Pussy nigga, them no one strap. L's up that they lay me flat. Woo. I got the drop on your pussy ass. Heard that nigga hating on it low with your pussy ass. Woo. Are you friend or are you foe, nigga? 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 All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Cocaine whippin', got the recipe. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Post it up, load it up, nigga, we in the streets. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Cocaine whippin', got the recipe. All my niggas thuggin' till they death for me. Post it up, load it up, nigga, in the street.
Yeah. Sir Miguel, how you doing? I don't know if you're still here or not. I seen you in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. You know, it's got to be a breaking point. with certain things. You know, I don't know why you wouldn't think that it shouldn't be, especially when certain things have been going on for quite some time. I mean, aren't you tired of being lied to? Are you tired of your thoughts being disturbed? Are you tired of messiness? Are you tired of drama? Well, if you ain't, it's a good possibility you could be suffering from down lowism.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I am here as a spokesperson speaking to you about a highly contagious disease, downloadism. Now, the symptoms range but vary. Sleepless nights, don't know really what to talk about, turning into a vampire. Maybe you have a loss of appetite. Heavy case of delusion. There is not a pill that can help you, but I do have a couple of doctors that I can refer you to. And if they can't help you, they'll refer you to another doctor. And if that doctor can't help you, well, we'll just find another doctor that can. But listen, this downloadism is taking over society. And I just want you to know that I'm here to help. And if you need extensive counseling for this contagious disease that's spreading all across the country, I urge you to reach out to me. Please don't hesitate. Don't wait. And most definitely do not crash out. Hey, I got more to come.
Don't crash out,
and
baby.
You'll hear it here exclusively on the Totally Unrated channel. Thank you.
Please do not crash out. Please do not crash out. But some of you are suffering from something. Now see that was for entertainment. And I know that some of the things I may do may frustrate some of you. I get it. It's making some of you work twice as hard. I see it. I mean, you're working hard. Here's the real question. I wonder how you gonna feel when you find out that you've been watched the whole time and you may be presented into something that people can talk about. You see, some of them have already been testing the waters with their own situations. The people that's got their own litigations. And it's crazy how they got these litigations against each other and then come out on the social media platform, just the YouTube streets really, to have this squabble. It don't matter how many squabbles you present to the public on these platforms. It's not going to take away your involvement in schemes that you have embedded yourself in with high profile situations. So as each day passes, you do know you have the opportunity to tell the truth, right? You do know that. But then you also have that opportunity to continue to play the shadows, which you're really not in shadows anymore. That downloadism is a real thing for some of you. Because I doubt that you're getting really good sleep. And you making it seem like you're creating content, but you're creating chaos, confusion. And the list goes on and on and on. Because a creator, man, let me tell you something. It can be taught, it can be developed, and then you got what we have out here. Shout out to the estates and different public figures who have had to move in the direction of protecting the legacies of some of our past leaders and influencers, such as Tupac Shakur, Dr. Martin Luther King, and others, to having to have to stand up against this AI technology that has truly, truly crossed lines. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but it was distasteful. It was distasteful. Very distasteful. And for it to have been allowed on social media the way that it was, I don't know why you could get regulated for everything else, but when it come down to that stuff, it was like it was okay. Which brings it to some other people that has been affected by AI technology when it comes down to creating what people was considering as content. Taking cartoon characters and trying to form a remix of somebody's song. I mean, yeah, it might have been cute, it might have been funny, but who was getting the money? And not only that, that is like borderline copyright infringement. If you take the AI technology that you was using and the characters from some of the uh mainstream platforms that you was using. And y'all know who I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about situations dealing with people like Kales and other artists that was being created on an AI level. Anyway, we're back. Um, those things was being pushed on social media. Every day you're seeing a new profile created, bringing what they're considering to be R. Kelly information, and it's not. It's not. I still keep seeing how they want to bring all the other subjects surrounding R. Kelly, but when it come down to how did we get here to talk about, because he's the content and he's a content creator, God gifted content creator at that. Just like many others, just like I was speaking about D'Angelo earlier, that's God gifted. So how can you create a narrative and push it out here in society? Oh, don't get quiet now, because that's what some of you is trying to do. Just like now, we've been hearing about, and I'm only going to talk about this briefly because I'm not going to bring no disrespects. Because see, this is what I'm sitting here trying to tell you. Let me talk to you right quick. Since y'all want to make it a topic, Miss Angie Stone, she passed away earlier this year. God rest her soul. Prayers to her family and all the ones who know her. Yes, she was older than D'Angelo. Yes, they have a child together. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't feel no type of way about it. It ain't my business. Number one. But you're not gonna sit there for the past 6 years and get your rocks off on a situation dealing with R. Kelly and create all the narratives that you wanted to create and then trying to be disrespectful towards this lady who passed away earlier this year and this brother D'Angelo. Now, will that story be told? It probably will. But I tell you this right here, it wasn't no big fuss about it. It wasn't no big stink about it. And yeah, I know that they was in the headlines for their own, issues and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of y'all have created the spaces out here in society off of your opinions, emotions, and messy people like Tasha K and the networks that are up under that. But to try to be messy and be disrespectful towards two people like this who brought love to the world through their music and their gift, you can't stand back and allow big mouth people to formulate their narratives to sell a story out here and call it content, and they making money off of it. And I don't know about you, but I got a problem with that. Because that's not being authentic. It's not. And as long as I have a voice to speak and I see the weird shit, I'm gonna speak out on it. So again, my condolences is to the Archer family and friends and associates and all the people who have been affected by this loss dealing with D'Angelo. But you cannot allow these creators of chaos, these creators of confusion to diminish and sabotage a legacy that was built. And see, that's what all of this is all about for me. Because some of you, I get it. I see exactly what you're trying to do. Some of you missed the mark with some of your opportunities in life. And some of you have had a successful path and something happened. Something happened. Somehow you got detached. And now it seems like the very ones that you might have been connected with or maybe have been around before, you're trying to find a way to turn or get a piece of their legacy and turn it into yours. It's very obvious. And it's a scam. It's a scam. You're scheming. Never in my life have I ever thought about just putting out some made up ass stories about somebody that I don't know. And don't get me wrong, yeah, you got some people that go on platforms and they, you know, some platforms are authentic enough to where you're gonna get some, get some real. But then on the other hand, you gotta look at it as, wait a minute, hold on. We still trying to figure out what happened to Biggie and Pop. And it's 2025. But guess what? They still having conversations about it on podcasts and everything. So therefore, that is what? Content. I ain't trying to knock nobody from it, but I'm just saying, we at a point now where niggas should definitely know the truth. For real. Like seriously. People know the ones who's been out there talking about those situations for years. And at the end of the day, it's never really came down to one solid answer that really had sources to back it up. It's been a ring around the rosy for 30 years. And that's just that situation. But we in this silent war, but loud against people who are considering themselves content creators, but they really are creators of disturbance. Because they can't kick it to you real. They always want to put some extra glaze on it. And everybody lives somewhere close to a Dunkin' Donuts or a damn Krispy Kreme. You can get your own damn donuts if you want glaze. But if you know you're going to put some glaze on it, it is the owner's straight responsibility to let it be known that this is for entertainment purposes only. That way, you wouldn't confuse your viewer and they won't have to take what you're saying at face value as if it's real information. While everybody want to talk about restrictions and guidelines and shit, oh, it ain't no restriction and guidelines when you're following these court cases and you're putting all these people's information up out there, sabotaging their chances of getting free. It ain't no violation of that. But when it come down to your video or your live, you want to talk about violations and policies. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm alert enough to know that people are really starting to believe their own bullshit. And they selling it. You have a mass majority of people, as I have been looking on social media, who are showing a lot of love to R. Kelly. And I know that a lot of people don't really know exactly to the T the ins and outs of probably what had happened to him. And for the record, again, that information is public. See, it's one thing to visualize and watch something that was publicated and and clearly money was involved. People got paid. Okay. It's one way, it's one thing to operate in your mind to know that that's something that you know about that brother situation. But on the other hand, when you're talking about people's constitution rights being violated and things happen in his nature that um you haven't, I mean, you haven't really seen that. Now, yeah, they did have a channel out here on the YouTube streets called Prisons for Phone Calls, I think like that. Phone calls from prison, something like that. Now I don't know who was orchestrating that channel, and I don't know how authentic it was. But for something like that to land on the internet, such as YouTube, I mean, sometimes you did not discover something like that unless it was one of those court channels or something like that. And and you got some of them court channels here on the tube as well, where they bring, translate they live information from TV over onto YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But you would think that when it came down to a channel like Phone Call from Prisons, that they went through the proper channels of making sure that they had the okay to do what they did. So I'm gonna give that platform the benefit of the doubt. Now let's look at this Kale situation. You had people playing his phone calls and stuff like that on their platforms, and they was playing his unauthorized music and leaked music, and all kinds of things and information that was brought and presented out here to the internet. It was real personal information that for real, it was nobody's damn business. Let's start it right there. Nobody's damn business. Because if you ain't offering up your own information like that, why would you dive into that part of somebody else that you don't even know? And just because you laid in a damn lobby waiting on somebody to come around to come down to be around, don't give you the audacity to act like you got enough ammunition to talk about somebody. Because that right there is just foolish. You introducing people to this man and you don't even know him. What does that do? What was your reason? You pride yourself on introducing multiple people to this man. And the only thing that I can think of is you introduced him to the network. The network that was interfering with his cases. The network that aligned themselves with other networks out here to spread misinformation and try to control that narrative. Regardless of who brought in who. The whole point is you introducing people to a high profile entertainer for what? For me to simply let them know who is gonna disturb them. And they did just that. The crazy thing is when you have somebody trying to exclude themselves, like they didn't have nothing to do with it. Don't you know that you can be just as liable for robbing a bank if you didn't rob the bank. If you was outside waiting in the car or you know, if you didn't, even if you didn't do it, you still are a part of it. And see, that's what some of these people on these platforms been trying to sell for you for the past few years when it comes down to this R. Kelly thing. They want to act like they not a part of it, but then want to praise themselves on how they brought certain people together. I hope I'm not being too direct, but if I am, I'm sorry. Just imagine yourself telling the truth. I'm about to get up out of here, man, because the Cowboys and Commanders is getting ready to start here in a few. So, just imagine telling the truth. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm on high alert, baby. High alert. I understand my mission. And it is something that probably won't even get explained here. But just know that I see you, I hear you, and hopefully one day you'll get off the down low.
Yo, Doc, what up, my nigga? Snoop Dogg. This what it is, man. This record is so motherfucking gangster, man. I think it's time for me and you to just tone it down a bit. Come on.
And rest on to the brother D'Angelo, man.
Imagine it never happened. Imagine no rapping. Imagine niggas trapped. Imagining having action. Imagine how these niggas could be acting if we never got this shit cracking. Imagine life so hard, you can't imagine it's like living in the city of God, you feel me? Imagine life on the yard, or trying to get that dollar on some shitty ass job. Imagine Biggie with his son. Imagine Pop getting called Pop by one. Imagine a mother struggling, dealing with a system that don't give a fuck about who shot her son. Imagine life where you can't win, when you get out the ghetto and go right to the pen. When you get out the pen, you go right to the gym. So if you get back to the streets, you go right back in. Imagine Russell still struggling. No Def Jam, just another nigga hustling. And ain't no rocks on them fellas, just rocks on them fellas, just trying to keep it bubbling. Imagine niggas just stuck from the east to the west coast, everybody fucked up. I can't imagine no less, but it don't take imagination to know niggas been blessed with hip hop.
Can you imagine being lit up by some hot shells? Imagine being tossed around and put in jail. Imagine life when you can't get from under. Imagine niggas at you when you done for. Remember how they asked you what you run for and treat you like a bitch when they kick you in your dick and take your shit, reacting like they hate to see you gun ho. But just imagine if the rabbit got the gun, no. But you already know. Imagine niggas in the LBC felt just like Snoop Dogg and DRE, and felt just like the niggas in the 213. Then imagine that's what's coming when you fucking with me. Imagine you was up on top of this shit. Imagine if the bitches could stay off this dick. I mean, imagine we said fuck this shit. Imagine if my niggas got together and tore up this bitch, yeah. You can't imagine growing up in jail dumb, happy just to be alive, watching all your people run. But you imagine growing up to sell you 50 million records worldwide or fucking off somebody's son. Imagine if these niggas never saw a color. Would it be peaceful in them streets where niggas kill each other? All a drunk fool get his pissed on balls. Keep fucking off my niggas, they gon' murder us all. Imagine that.
One time for D'Angelo, man. That's a legend. Forever, man. Forever. May his legacy continue to live on, man. For real. And you know, I'm about to get up out of here. And I want you guys to know, man, that we're gonna keep on getting that real. Before we get up out of here, let me give you one more. D'Angelo. Hey, Frankie and Johnny, One Pap, Sir Miguel, everybody who came through, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Everything that you desire, and you get a feeling that I'm feeling. Won't you come closer to me, baby? Hey. Now you already got me right where you want me, baby. I just want you, man. How does it feel? How does it feel? Did I wanna know how it feels? How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, won't stop. Silly little games you and me play, and I'm feeling right on. Feel the same way, baby. Let me know. Love to make you well. close the door. Listen, girl, I got a thing I want to show you all. I wish you could be mine. Go down, wanna take the walls down.
D'Angelo, man. Rest in power, brother. Your legacy lives on. And I know that you got family, friends, and fans all over the world, man, that are mourning you right now. Keep them uplifted, always. Shut up!
What do I look like to you? Look like a fool to you? Shit. I was on my way to getting close to you until you flipped the script on me. Another personality. I was just that close to putting carrots in your ring until I picked your card. Now you're through before you start. I was just a touch away from playing the fool for you till you lost my trust. Till you lost my trust. Now I got to back this thing on just a touch. I was just a touch away. Ooh, playing the fool for you till you lost my trust. And now I've got to back this thing on up, babe. You were almost.
Good evening. Are you suffering from delusion? Are you having a hard time trying to talk about R. Kelly? Well, if you are, there is a good chance that you could be dealing with downloadism. Downloadism is a newly congested disease, highly contagious. If you don't know if you're suffering by one, well,
A federal
ask yourself,
recently unsealed in
do you talk too
Chicago
much?
shows that agents
Maybe are you unhinged on social media?
the U.S. Bureau of
Do you listen to all kinds of weird
who was
debates?
suspect of legally accessing
Are you up
Kelly's phone
late,
records,
sleepless
emails
nights?
and visit logs.
Do you
Other
find
restricted
yourself
information during his
turning
stay
into a
at the
vampire?
FCC.
Well, if any of those things apply, then you better dot your I's and cross your T's, because there is a good possibility that you are being affected by downloadism. And I have a couple of doctors that will help you. Stay tuned.
Listen, girl, you want me, but he needs you. Yet you're telling me that everything is cool. Trying to convince me, baby, to do as you say. Just go along and see things your way and keep it on the down low. You say you want me, but he needs you, baby. Tell me, what am I gonna do about this freaking threesome love affair? If
Mr. Biggs comes in and catches, oh my goodness, he'll be frequent looking at your big old in the air. Something about the way you twist those hips when you're with him looking at me. I can't believe he trusts her like he do. Bloomingdale's and all that shopping, taking trips while I was knocking. Ain't no secret why I end up loving you. Keep it, gotta keep it on the, creeping on the. Nobody has to know. Secret love.
This call is from a federal prison. This call is from
Robert Kelly.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. You may begin speaking now.
I got 2 minutes. Let's go. First, I wanna thank my fans for being the realest. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. It's questions on my mind. It's questions on my mind. You're still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my books for commentary, no. Though I'm in this place, I know I don't deserve this. There's questions on my mind. There's questions on my mind. Did I build you up? Build you up when I wrote you all those years? How you not gonna show me love? Show me love. And I'm not talking about no cheat. Tell me who's getting all my checks? Where's my money at? Tell me who's getting paid for my crime? All of that's supposed to be mine. Oh, who gave you 34 years? Who made you billions of dollars? Who put the R in the R and sweat and it's killing me and myself, making me holler, damn it. Tell me who's getting all of mine? Who's getting all of my residuals? I just need to know. Tell me who. They just called Rick. I gotta go.
This song goes out to all the people out there that be running their mouth and they don't know what the hell they saying. Shut up. Now that I've got my voice back, let me start off by saying that I appreciate the fans around the world that had my back. And I just want to thank God upstairs for keeping his hands on me and keeping all the doctors focused through my surgery. Now, there's a couple of things I gotta get off my chest. Some serious issues that I must address. So, well, let's just get right to it. People say that I was done. Say there was no way this time he's gonna overcome. And even before the doctors was done and I could awake, a tsunami of rumors had come to wipe my career away. After 22 years of a blessed career, they had me lying in my hospital bed crying mad tears, woohoo. But just as I had many people hating me, I had so many people loving me. And let's not forget the hood around the world covering me. And to everybody that be calling me, telling me what they be saying about me, bringing me all of this negative shit, y'all the ones I ain't fucking with. It's time for me to evaluate the people that I let up in my space. Can I get a witness to all of this? When people all up in your business, tell them, shut up. Tell them, shut up. Tell them, shut up. I'm talking to you. Tell them, no. Shut up. Tell them, oh, shut up. Tell them all, shut up. And tell them, I'm talking to you. He's washed up, he's lost it. He ain't got it no more. Well, I'm here to tell you today, boy, you haters are so slow. And it saddens me to know some of y'all want me to go away. But when it's time for me to go, my God is gonna orchestrate it. Until then, I will accept the stones, pray and just try to get along. But sometimes it's so hard for me to be strong. See, I got kids and I'm trying to love them. So many things I'm trying to juggle. But I never thought this music would become my struggle. Oh, the news said I lost my house. My own people put me down. And my friends no longer around. Oh, but But you see deep underneath the surface, and I feel something's working in my behalf. A victory is near, yeah. See, my future ain't my past. It's not the end of the hourglass. Who said it would not last? Fans sick, they ask. Tell 'em, shut up, shut up, shut up. Tell 'em, shut up. I'm talking to you. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, oh. Shut up. If you're talking about, I'm talking to you. Now seriously, after all these hits and melodies and memories, you compare me to someone else. OMG. Now no offense to the other artists, but come on dawg, now let's be honest. How many babies been made off me? OMG. Seriously, you gon' act like that? Sit there like it ain't no truth to that. Looking at me like I ain't talking stats. OMG. Every boy, every girl, every child around the world, from the 90s up until the day was made off me.